Hi, this is Tom, and this is the second video in a series introducing the Anapanasati Sutta. That is the breathing in, breathing out mindfulness practice. It's one of the oldest and most practiced in all of core Buddhism. That is, it's not necessarily a religious practice. It's something that is, it's psychological. It just brings us uh, to a place of being calm, being mindful and curious, and being focused. Uh, in the first video that we did, that was the first foundation, and normally you would practice all four of these together in maybe a 15 or 20-minute period. We're doing them separately, so maybe you've just finished practicing that first one on the body. The second foundation is the foundation of feeling tones. That is simply being present with feelings of pleasantness, unpleasantness, or neither, feelings of just neutrality. So as with the first one, the second one has 4 steps. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to ring a bell to get us started. I'll ring a bell at the end to bring the session to a close. Uh, and and as I do, as I ring that starting bell, I'll take us rather quickly through a little bit of mindfulness of breath, just because, again, we would normally be doing these in sequence. And then we'll move right into the 4 steps of mindfulness of feeling tones. So find a place where you can sit comfortably. Find a posture that is comfortable, but not too comfortable. Close your eyes if you'd like to. Otherwise, just focus on nothing in particular. Take a few breaths to get yourself focused. Set your intention simply on being here for the next 10 or 12 minutes, fully focused, fully present. And as distracting thoughts come into your mind, allow them to simply note that they're there, and like boats floating down a river in front of you, uh, acknowledge them, but no need to engage. Just let them pass right on by. Bring your awareness back to the breath. Airplane going overhead, no big deal. Fly buzzing around, no big deal. This is our practice. This is what it's like to practice in the real world. So find that posture, get yourself situated, and join me in this brief breathing meditation around feeling tones. Take a few breaths. Allow your breath to settle into a natural rhythm, not forced, just let it be what it is. Take a few breaths, just bringing your mindful awareness to the breath. What does it feel like on the in-breath and on the out-breath? What does the entire body feel like on the in-breath and on the out-breath? Where are you carrying tension, stress in your body? And finally, breathing in, just observing yourself let go. Let go of that tension. You don't have to throw it away. You don't have to chase it away. Just imagine loosening your grasp on that tension. And if it wants to go, then it goes. And the second foundation now of mindfulness on feeling tones. Breathing in, aware of joy, and breathing out, aware of joy. Whatever joy is right here, right now, just let that emerge, let that bubble up in you. And by joy, we mean a fairly intense happiness, rapture, even. Maybe you'll find the inside of your mouth turning up in a smile. Maybe you'll feel your eyes smiling a little bit. Maybe joy comes easily to you in this moment, and maybe it doesn't. Maybe it's very difficult. If that's the case, just find that seed of joy somewhere in your mind and sit with it. What's that like on the in-breath and the out-breath? And in particular, is it pleasant? Is there some aspect of unpleasantness? Is it just neutral? What does joy feel like? Breathing in and breathing out. Second step, breathing in, aware of contentment, and breathing out, aware of contentment. This is happiness, but it's a much more subtle and calm happiness than rapture or joy. And again, as with joy, you're just finding whatever contentment, whatever peace, whatever satisfaction is right here, right now. And focusing on really what does that feel like on the in-breath and on the out-breath. Breathing in, aware of contentment, and breathing out, aware of contentment. Maybe today contentment comes easily. Everything feels okay. But maybe it doesn't, and that's okay. If that's the case, just find the seed of contentment somewhere back in your mind. Breathing in, sit with that. And breathing out, sit with that. Take a few breaths here and just ask the question, what does it feel like to be content? The third step, breathing in, aware of any emotions, any feelings that are right here, right now. And breathing out, aware of any feelings, any emotions that are right here, right now. And particularly make space for the unpleasant feelings, for the difficult, the hard, the negative emotions. There's no judgment, just curiosity and kindness. What have you been avoiding? What have you been not willing to feel? Feel that now as you bring your awareness to it through your breath. And particularly attend to feelings of pleasantness, unpleasantness, or maybe just neutrality. Take a few breaths and make space for all of the feelings that are here right now. Maybe it's a physical discomfort, pain in your foot or your back, your neck. Maybe it's an unpleasant memory, the image of a difficult person that comes into your mind. Or maybe you're the difficult person and that's what you're struggling with. Whatever comes up. Memories, worries. What does it feel like? What does pleasantness, what does unpleasantness feel like? And the fourth step, breathing in, let go, calm whatever feelings have come up. And breathing out, let those feelings calm. That is, just let go. As you breathe through this step on the in-breath and on the out-breath, just ask, what is it like to let go of my grasping around these feelings, my need to feel something pleasant, or my aversion to feeling something unpleasant? What would it be like to let go of that need, to let go of that aversion? And again, we're not avoiding feelings or the emotions or the memories or the thoughts. We're just letting go of our grasp and asking the question, what does that feel like? Awareness on the breath and expanding that awareness of the breath to an awareness of our feeling tones and what it feels like to loosen the grasp, what it feels like for those to calm a little. And that is the second foundation of the Anapanasati method, the breathing in, breathing out mindfulness, or the Satipatthana, as the foundations are called. It's the second of four, awareness, mindfulness of breath and body, mindfulness of feeling tones. The next foundation, the third foundation, is mindfulness of our mind states, moods, and just longer standing ways of being in the world. And the fourth and final foundation is mindfulness of the teachings and the principles that we hold most dear, those things that are our core values. This has been the second in a series of 5 videos. I'll do one on each of the foundations, and then a little bit longer video on teaching and context around the Anapanasati. Again, one of the oldest meditation practices in In the Buddhist tradition, 2,600 years old. It's practiced in all traditions. There's nothing supernatural or religious about it. It's just a way of centering ourselves, a way of bringing some calm, bringing some mindfulness, bringing some focus into our lives. It's a way of practicing being fully present. And that's what meditation is. It's simply the intentional practice of being fully present. We do that. We make room in our lives for that because it helps us to be more fully present in the rest of our lives, more fully present in our work, so it's more productive, more collaborative, and more fully present in our personal lives, present for ourselves, enjoying life more, present for those around us, reducing suffering in our lives and in the lives of people around us. So thank you for sitting with me on this. I hope you have found some value in this. And please, if you have, click into the other foundations of mindfulness and maybe into the teaching context around it. Thank you.